Megan, our order is kind of screwed, so I'm just gonna make a video now because I felt like it and I have nothing to do for a couple hours. So, hi Megan. It's my graduation day morning time, dealio. I woke up late enough that everyone else had left, but early enough that I have nothing to do for a couple hours because I have to be there at 1 to like rehearse, practice walking across the stage or something. I'm not in any speeches or performances, so I'm just like, what am I gonna be doing there, man? That sucks. But yeah, so in a couple hours I'm gonna go buy cigarettes because I have like $16, so I can afford to, you know, spend money on things that I don't necessarily need but really want. I need a job, Megan. $15 for me is like rolling in dough. I need a job. I'm gonna find one as soon as I have time. Oh god. And then I'm gonna go to Brugger's and get some breakfast. Why is my nose so runny? Ugh. Okay. Gonna go to Brugger's for breakfast. And then I'm gonna get on a bus. And I'm gonna go to Hopkins. We're at Stages Theater this time. And yeah, I've been to high school graduations for like my step siblings, and they were so boring. Oh my god. Big schools like that have so many students, and so it takes 100 years. You only care about like one of them if you don't go to that school, and like it's ugh. So I'm really glad I go to a small school. Also, we have like performances which aren't subpar. They're, from what, I've never been to graduation, but from what I hear, the performances are actually pretty bomb diggity because we're all so talented. And I saw. So for our senior creation, our like senior performance projects, every single piece got in, whether they deserved to or not, and I did tech because I knew my piece was shitty, so I was like, I want this pulled. I don't want people to see this because I didn't have enough time to put the amount of commitment that I needed into it, and so I would like to, you know, extricate myself from that situation and just do tech. And I'm glad I did that because I was so much less stressed afterward. But but everyone got in, and I was like, oh no, and I was like, graduation is going to be like that. They don't want to turn anyone down. But they didn't. They turned people down, and I heard a kid complaining about it, and my teacher like kind of put the smack down. He's like, you didn't even have the lyrics memorized. Why would I let you perform? And I was like, you go, Mr. Anonymous Teacher Man, whose name I'm not going to say on the internet, because when I told that story, he sounded kind of mean, and he is, but that's okay, because he gets to be, because he's an actor, and they're all arrogant. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about my last day of high school for a minute. My last day of high school was the day before yesterday, and the thing is, like, I was expecting, like, a whole week. I was like, I'm not sad yet. I think I'll get sad on the last day, because that's graduation isn't, that's a different thing altogether. But, like, the last day of high school, it's, like, it's the last time you'll be doing this, like, such a, like, routine thing that you have done every day of your life for the last 4 years, if that makes sense the way I put that. And, like, my friend cried, like, 4 times throughout the day, just, like, out of nowhere. She suddenly burst into tears, and, like, at lunchtime, everyone was just so quiet, and it was so somber, and I'm just kind of like, what's wrong with everyone? Oh my god. And, then I was on the bus, on the way to Nick's house, actually, where we discovered we had head lice, so I was up all night torturing my head. They're dead now. They're so dead now. If they're not dead now, they're freaky unkillable lice, because I used 3 different methods to kill them, and I combed through my hair 6 times, so if they're not gone now, they'll never be gone. Anyway, that was a tangent. I had the worst, like, well, actually, it was a pretty good afternoon until that happened. Anyway, last day of high school. I was on the bus home, and I was, like, expecting it to hit me, and I'm like, just had my last acting 4 performance, which was subpar. It wasn't long enough, and it was not very well rehearsed, because I didn't feel I had enough time, and I had a lot of other things to do. Finals, hello? That was my last final, that was my last everything, and I just felt this enormous sense of relief, like, in kind of the same way, like, I was sitting next to Nick, obviously, because I was on my way to his house. He, like, had his head on my shoulder, because he was really sleepy, and I was just like, I'm glad that I'm keeping in contact with you. At the same time, I'm glad that there are a lot of that I won't have to go to this school and be around all these people anymore, just because I've had my fill of it, I guess. It's been a long time. 4 years is a lot of time. So I'm just kind of like, it was nice. I mean, I definitely liked it better than middle school. Definitely. But it's I'm kind of done with it and I'm ready to leave. So, I don't know, maybe at graduation I'll get some sort of sad feeling, but it hasn't really happened yet. I don't know. I got my cap and gown and I got my arts endorsement thing. It's like a little thing that you put around the here-ish, and it has the theater masks on it to say like, hey, this chick did all the things she needs for theater, so she knows her theater. And I'm so happy that I got that, because I thought I was going to be cheated out of it, because they added a new rule in this year that you need to be taking like acting classes outside of school, and I'm like, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the desire, I don't have the transportation, I'm not going to do that. I can't. It's not gonna happen, because this is when I still had a job and like all the things. I have so many after school commitments along with the job that I no longer have. I'm just like, nope, not gonna happen. I can skip out on it, but I got it anyway because I completed all the classes and because I made all my juries and because I've been in like performances and because I did everything I needed, and so they didn't cheat me out of that. So I was pretty pleased. Tonight, this is so weird, my grandpa, who I'm not close with at all, is coming. I'm not afraid to say that because I highly doubt he'll ever watch this video. Like, when he calls my house and I answer the phone, he doesn't say, it's your grandpa. He's like, it's Christian. Like, he goes by his first name, which isn't his real first name. That's a story for later, though. He's coming, and so is Nick, and okay. Like, I don't know. Hang on. I don't know what to compare it to. He has so many hickeys from yesterday, or from Tuesday, that I don't know how he's gonna hide them from my grandpa, who he's never met before, so that'll be interesting. We're all going to the Olive Garden. I had no say in what restaurant we go to, because the Olive Garden kind of sucks for me because I can't eat cheese. When I'm with my family there, so all I can do is like salad or soup. But apparently to celebrate my graduation we're going to a restaurant that I had no say in, so that's fun. That's a good time. That'll work. And yeah, and then tomorrow we have dinner with my grandpa again, and then I go to Nick's house, so it's gonna be a nice little few days, I guess. I don't know. I thought I'd be more emotional about this, but I'm not. I really am not. And probably because all the things you mentioned have already occurred to me. Also because, this might be part of it, before my last day of high school, like that night at like 2 in the morning, I picked out my dorm room and I was just so excited all day because I got one on the first floor by the laundry room, and I'm just like, yay! So I kind of have my mind set on the future rather than the right now or the last 4 years, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I'm ready to move out. I'm ready to leave. I don't feel sad. I feel really, really relieved. Anyway, that's all I have to say. We can go back to our sex love talk in the next videos if you want. But, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna... Ooh, it's 10. Maybe I can go get breakfast now. And cigarettes! Bye!